How have the currency markets been going this afternoon?
Good afternoon. Currency markets has been a little bit on a downward trend for the Naira. Market actually opened at about 150.6575, trading to Naira gained in today to close to a low of 150.4555. But towards the close of trading, we saw the Naira losing ground to about 50 kobo to close the market at 151. Market opened at 151.6575, lows of 151.4555, and closing at 151.90 figure. Basically driven by the auction for today. We had the CBN come into the market today for its second weekly auction on the WDAS window. So CBN offering $200 million. As at the close of trade today, the results from the CBN auction was not out yet. So basically, you found the market actually pricing some uncertainty as regards the CBN auction, and the market closing down on the dollar Naira at 152 levels.
So how do you expect the Naira to move for the rest of the week?
Basically, the outcome of the Naira would depend solely on what the CBN auction result for today would give an indication of where the Naira should go. Not undermining the fact that if you look at previous levels and for the past few auctions that are the WDAS window, we've seen the central bank merely filling less than half of the demand. I mean, you can understand their constraint and what they think about wanting to drive out, reduce the amount of speculation in the currency. But at the same time, we find it fueling the market, especially towards the close of trade, when market participants do not get auction results in good time, and they begin to feel that the uncertainty about the results not coming out in good time for the Naira value, and you see the Naira losing some ground. I expect that with the result of the WDAS that comes out, if we see CBN meeting up most of the demand in the market, we expect some appreciation on the market, on the dollar Naira side. We expect the market going up to the 150 levels and Naira gaining ground, but else we might see some further losing ground of some further grounds lost by the Naira against the greenback in the interbank market. Not undermining the fact that these are the typical periods where you expect some flows from the oil majors coming into the market. If we begin to see more of such flows coming into the market and liquidity in the FX market, then I would say the upside will be a more stable dollar Naira market for the rest of the week, with some possibility of gains as we see some influx in the market.
You mentioned the central bank there. Is there any chance the central bank might take a more active role in the near future?
We expect that the central bank actually will be more involved in the market. Previously, we've seen on the liberalization front, when it started, we saw the central bank coming into the market intermittently to, as an interbank trader, to put some stability in the Naira. With the trend of things, we expect that they might come in. The issue is when. No one is quite sure when, but if even the trades go the way they do and there's no form of stability, we might see some action by the central bank. We would recall that the Naira market actually opened at about 150 levels as of Monday and currently traded at about 151.90, 152. That's quite some movement that's happened within 3 days. And what we take from traders is that we would clearly watch out for CBN action on the market.
And in terms of, there's been a lot of action in the banks recently in Nigeria. How is this going to affect the currency, you think, in the near future?
Sorry, I didn't get the question properly.
Sorry, I'll say that how do you see the currency going in the future, bearing in mind the international interest there is in Nigerian banks right now?
Well, that's basically something to do with the capital market and the investors' perception of the capital market. I'm not a capital market expert, so But I expect that if the investors take so much interest in the Nigerian banks, then obviously what it means is that you might see some foreign inflows coming into the market, and consequently, as a result of that, some gains might come into the dollar-naira market.